Traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. How you guys doing today? How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Hope you did well, and I hope you guys are having a fine afternoon, evening, or morning, depending on when you're watching this. So of course, hit that thumbs up. Subscribe if you are a new viewer, or at least consider subscribing towards the end of the video. And let's jump right into the recap. We traded quite a few stocks. We're ending the day around 603.63, so pretty decent day. LHDX, CDIO, OKYO, ONCS, and SIDU were the five that we traded today. 185 orders, 416 fills, 67 canceled orders. Let's jump into it, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. Charts. Let's start with, SIDU. Let's take a look at this one first. This stock was a little cheaper, was mentioned in our chat room, and, it's pushing up. I thought break of one, we might have saw something, considering we had LHDX a few days ago, and even today a little as well, but it didn't work out. So in break of one, 1 cent loss, 3,000 shares, $30, and then we churned another trade or two. Not much else to go over there. ONCS. Beautiful red to green on this one, as it really surges up nicely off of these lows. So, around $2, it curls. I needed to take this trade and hold it a little longer. That was my issue here. Too much scalping, whilst this one just required that, hey, buy and hold. Give it 50 seconds, a minute. Look at this 1 minute candle right here. Absolutely massive. And so despite seeing a V-shaped red to green, baby pullback, VWAP bounce, right, all of our edges that we're looking for, I still was unable to capitalize. So I made a whopping $80 after trading 27,000 shares, which is not great. So, I'll watch back at this one and see where I could have done a little bit better, even with the scalps. And then other than that, I'll also check to see what entry I could have took lower to then hold throughout the entirety of the move, right? Because I'm thinking this VWAP pullback here looks so good. Now it pushed up. You guys know we always map out our daily levels. We come to the penny of 66, and then it pulls back. I do try to pull back here. It curls up a little bit. It's not bad, but ultimately it sells off, which is a little disappointing. Moving on. OKYO. We're up 108 on this one. We saw it gapping up in pre-market. Nice move, but it does pull back sharply into the open. We get a small 1 minute candle to make a new high right here. Not bad, but it does result into a false breakout, essentially double topping and then stair stepping down the rest of the day. So quick trades on this one, right? Higher lows, also not a good thing to watch here. So, we're in this bit of a wedge, and we want to see the 1 minute candle make the new high. It gives a lower low, but it's still holding up. The pattern continues here. And then, unfortunately, rejection. Moving on, LHDX. Very difficult stock for me to trade early in the day. So much so that once I got green 239, I told myself that is it. And, as I'm looking up here, CDIO, it's still going up. Yeah. I got green and I said, man, Relentless, you know what? You're done with this stock. You're done with this trade. And I'm in right here early. 3,000 size. Didn't quite follow my rules to use small size. And I take an 8-cent loss as it flushes down on this red candle here. So not good. It tries a red to green. I ignore it right here because I don't trust it. It flushes down again. Glad I did. Probably would have lost another 10 cents. It would have been down 400 or 500 here. So, eventually it is this bit of a broken ABCD that curls up. And this is where things start to look good. Volume comes in here. We pull back. We hold. And man, our trend lines, man. Yesterday's high at 18 holds exceptionally well. This is where we're long. And we're selling into the move as it continues higher. So right here we got green. And then after that, we did not trade this retest or this other pullback up here. They both worked out nicely. Again, it was so tricky that I felt like it wasn't worth it. But after watching on the sidelines, if I had took part in this area or this area, I would have done exceptionally well. LHDX, and we can put on the show trades for those of you who might want to see a little bit more of what was going on. So again, we had our losing trade here, and then as it curled up, we got involved. And, right here we're in, small trades in at 16, out at 19, trying to get a little something going, and then right here we're in at 20, coming out at 26 on the last half of the position. So that brought us back green, and from there, and look at these lows over here. 29, 22, 22, 21. It curls up nicely, and then we get lows around 30, which was the previous high of day, essentially, right? If you look at the 5 minute, it's a little bit more clear here. We had highs of 27 on this candle. So it's essentially, hovering right over 27. And yeah, curls up to 45. And of course, the good old 200 EMA, we weren't quite there to the penny, but 160, we had resistance, and that's all this one wrote. That was it. Lastly, CDIO, which is continuing right now. Pretty, this one was hard to trade for me, man. Price action was not the best, but it was very, very resilient. Very resilient stock, and it just kept going. I had a bunch of trend lines from yesterday, intraday levels that I thought might pose as resistance, but it broke through. And once it got above this area here is where I got involved. Break of 4, I'm long 99, selling at 23 for a good 25, let's say 24 cents a gain. I'm out of the trade with 5 cents of profits. The spreads opened up the moment I was selling into the halt for break of the whole dollar. Another one of our edges, and just disappointing to not walk away with more gains on this first trade that I took right here. Not really a first trade, but a trade in the sequence. It breaks above the level, it does start to hold, it pulls back, and then we're trying trades in here. It's a little choppy. We have candles like this. That's really difficult. But ultimately, we kept small size. I was using 600 shares. I went up to 1200 once or twice, but 600 shares just because I just could not trust this thing in the price action. We came fairly close to the 200 EMA here. I'm buying some of the lows, trying to sell a little higher, couple cents. And then I ease off. I told myself, we already kind of played with fire a little bit here. Let's wait for this thing to break above. And so it did. It gave some nice green candles here and there when it broke out. But you have to be timing it properly because, look at this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times right here for this to go. 9 times. If you buy that 9 times, how many cents did you lose? And even with this break of 4 down here, same thing. So this one was tough, man. Well, let's not say break of 4, but break of 429 once we put in this new high. There's once, twice, 3 times, 4, 5, and then rejecting here. After it held up this rejection is when I knew, okay, it might come back up. And so I kept an eye, and here we are at $8 now. $8. And you can see I came back here with just 300 shares for those last few trades. So tomorrow I expect to see this one, hopefully doesn't go crazy pre-market. That way into the open we can see something, and hopefully more volume than we had today, so we can see some tighter spreads and some better price action. It's Relentless Trader. I hope you guys did enjoy. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button. Of course, check out the links for my day trading course. If you are interested in taking your education to the next level, be sure to check out the Momo Pro scanner link. This is where we get all the hot stocks, of course. And this is the scanner that I use every day. You can check out my YouTube channel as well for tutorials. Besides that, take a look at the social medias, the Discord. The Discord is our chat room where you too can have a voice. Be sure to check these things out. And you know, do not slack, right? Do not slack. I had to make sure I pull everything on screen. That way you guys can see everything, right? Yeah, so check out the course. Check out the Discord as well. All these things are here. Check out the Discord. And, you know, we'll continue to grow. We'll continue to have fun. And, you know, green is good. So, yeah, guys, stay safe. Stay green. It's been Relentless Trader. And I am, of course, signing out.